Hey everyone, Temporal here, and for this session we are reviewing a unplaced soldier. It's either unfair now, but this is mostly going to be a soldier. And this is their third ever comp game, and they are part of a 5-stack. So
It is time to act.
I think it's a 5-stack of newbies. I'm not totally sure on that, but this could be a treat to watch. Let's see what we've got.
Vincent, are you experiencing any issues with your
Set this
genetic
up with
therapy?
our proper jump forward amount. Okay,
5, 4,
so they're walking out.
2,
They're walking out with a pretty good comp here for a 5-stack that I think is new in terms of Mercy Zen Pharmacy with dive tanks. Works for me.
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay,
Keep up.
that's some real fuel spending right there. Okay, well, we're fair and we went down mid. We don't really want to go down the path that our team is going down. We want to sort of boost up before we're in that situation so we don't take trash damage that was really meant for them. We want to already have the opponents thinking about multiple angles. And we also don't really want to be caught in a situation where we're here. We wanted to be able to boost to pretty quickly get here. That's really when we wanted to have our booster available to us, when we got here. Now we're kind of going to have to wait while we're not there. You told them to use Diva Winston and Pocket Mercy. Okay. Here you are. Okay. So you can shoot the shield. You can. Be better to shoot the Ana. Definitely don't need to drop here. I saw that one sim orb came your way, and then now a sim turret. Not a big deal. You can dodge the orb, break the turret, go back to doing your thing. They're going to have to put a little more pressure than that on you to make you drop.
I could use some assistance.
You're going to have to get the Mega now. Oh boy. You got the Harmony orb at least. So break this turret. This turret, Sim can deploy up to 3 of these, and they are on a cooldown, so when you break them, that is a bit of a problem for her. You want to destroy this turret, otherwise it's just going to keep hurting you, and we don't like that. I know it's annoying to spend one of only 6 shots on a turret, but you gotta do it rather than just let it keep hurting you here. Let's move that over a bit. Cool.
I am empowered.
Sure. Oh boy. So we didn't really need to push in that hard. Like, we like, conceptually, not so much this unless our team is dove in. If our team was diving in, if our Winston was jumping in right now, if our Reaper was walking in from here right now, if we had, our Diva maybe coming in from over here, this might be a good time to go forward past this sort of choke like you are and go, I'm going to go in and finish you off. But we don't want to go in while 2 of our teammates are just in spawn. We don't really want to do that. This isn't really a great time to be baiting point pressure either, but I guess we'll deal with that. We want to go in when we go in while other people are going in. Otherwise, we just sort of want to poke from here, where if we take pressure, we can drop behind. We can chill over here where they can't really hit us. We can drop and then pop back up, that sort of thing. I'd also really like us to break some of these turrets. The solo Winston dive into 6 enemies looks just like my comp games. Yeah. Hope you flame the supports afterwards. Okay, so now we're on the soldier. I really hope we're gonna go take left side. Maybe we're gonna go take right side? What are we doing? We're just running back and forth. Okay, we have a super chat coming in from Adam in Charge. Wow, this kid sucks. He's terrible at this game. Is he new or something? So I think we've covered that he's new. I'm also going to let that stand, and I'm reading that aloud because my understanding is that this is Adam's brother. So that's fine. Adam can take shots at him. Thank you, Adam, for the super chat, though. I do appreciate that for $4.99, saying, "Wow, this kid sucks. He's terrible at this game. Is he new or something?" And yeah, he's new. Okay, so you can. There's nothing to shoot from here, so keep going. Keep going. You can break that turret if you want, but keep going. There you go. Yeah, through here. Through here. Break the turret. Break the turret. Now it's someone else broke it, so you can break that turret now. Oh, a healing station. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a little tough. Oh, now the sim wall's gone. You can hurt him. Hurt the Ana. Shoot the Ana, not the shield. Does he have shifts? Okay, you missed the heal. It's unfortunate. And you didn't really want to helix him before you knew if he had shift or not either, to be perfectly honest, because this thing that he's using, he sticks his hand out and there's this swirling stuff that actually absorbs damage, and however much damage it absorbs, he gets to turn into extra health at the end of it. So we don't want to use a big scary damaging cooldown on him or shoot into this, but we don't want to use a big scary damage cooldown into him when we don't know if he has this or not, because not only can he eat it so that we don't get the value of it, he can actually turn it into extra health, making the fight even harder for us. So that's not something we want to do. Oh, you just fed him a little. Okay. Okay.
I don't quit till the fight's done.
Interesting. Why are we going this way? We can keep sprinting. Keep sprinting.
Enemy turret ahead.
Okay. So you want to shoot him if you can finish him off. If you can finish him off right now, that's good, because you're going to end up in a situation where he doesn't get to slam people. When he lifts people, he hurts them, but when he slams them, he also hurts people. So you generally want to shoot at this guy who's floating right now when he's floating like this. He's allergic to shooting turrets, I've noticed that, and addicted to shooting shields. He needs help. He's sick. He is allergic to shooting turrets. And reminder, this right here is a turret. This is something we could shoot at. This is something we could break very quickly and easily as Soldier. You don't really want to drop that heal station when you're full health like this. You're committing yourself to playing right here, and I'm not convinced that you want to play here.
Feeling spry.
Unfortunate. Addicted to sprinting. Gotta lock the legs sometimes. You can soften it up. There's nothing better to shoot at. Okay. Probably don't walk into that. Don't walk into that. I know you were waiting out of the fight for a long time there, but if the Zen's in the open spot and then the Winston's in the open spot, and that's the open spot that you'd have to walk into, it's going to be getting spammed. So you don't want to walk into it when it's going to be getting spammed. You'd rather walk into it when your Zen was over here and they want to shoot at your Zen over here, not when your Zen or your Winston are right here, because then you walk into spam that was meant for them. Cool. That was amazing. I mean, it was good of you to take him down. It was honestly more amazing that he just walked out here and tried to Molten Core, though. But still, good on you.
30 seconds remaining.
That was amazing, too, in a little bit of a different way, but that's okay. So, that's okay. The way this works, this goop on the ground is Torb's ultimate, and it actually hurts you pretty darn quick. You have 190 health, plus you're getting 30 health per second from this Harmony Orb. And you're getting healed another 55 health per second by the Mercy Beam here, and you're still losing health standing in this stuff, and losing it pretty quickly, you can see. So, don't challenge that. Don't challenge the Torb goop ult like that. It's generally just not worth it. You're going to take a lot of damage, a lot faster than you expect.
30 seconds remaining.
It's cool shooting at shields. They don't shoot back usually. Fair, fair.
Let's get you. Yahiba.
Knock me down and I'll keep getting back up.
10 seconds remaining.
We're out of time. Attack!
Much better.
Don't step in the Torb juice. Third ever comp game 76. That could be a title. Okay, so again, we don't really want to drop this heal station when we're at full health, because what if we decide 2 seconds from now that instead of playing here, we're better off playing from over here? Well, we're either going to have to leave our heal station behind and then not have it for 13 seconds, or we're going to have to go, well, I won't because my heal station is here, so I'm stuck here. Neither of those are great.
Overtime.
Turret first, turret first. Could have just broken that with your Helix rocket rather than back off there, but okay, good.
I don't play. Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, you could shoot at the SimTP if you want. You could also, there you go, shoot at the Lucio named Mercy. Fine. Okay. That's a good heal station. It's a good heal station. It heals you while you're out here fighting. It heals you for retreat into cover. You're using it when you're missing health. I like this heal station a lot. I hope you turn and deal with the turret. I hope you turn and deal with the turret. I hope you turn and deal with the turret. I hope you turn and deal with the turret. You gotta. You gotta shoot at these. You either gotta get out of range of them or shoot at them. You can't just ignore them and be like, they take me down slowly. No, they actually take you down meaningfully at a very meaningful speed. And they slow you down. They're not fun. Still a pretty good heal station.
Enemy
Okay.
turret sighted.
This turret. MVP of this game is going to be this Symmetra turret. Damage done. 6% of team damage. Ugh.
I've got you in my sights.
It's right here. It's right here. He just doesn't care about turrets. Okay, I can see that. It's painful.
I need healing.
Knock me down and I'll keep getting back up.
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
Oh, the turret's gone. It shut down his ult. It did. It's the MVP, man. We're taking an off angle? What? Quality gameplay right here.
Damn it.
Well, it's sort of an off angle. It's sort of main if your whole team is going to push that way. Now, do you want to turn around real quick and break him? Step out here and break both of them so that it's easier when your Zen comes in? So that he doesn't have to suffer the same, oh, I don't know, 58 health loss that you did, except he'll lose more because he doesn't have sprint. You can keep sprinting.
That's better.
Sim OP, one turret counters visor. Kinda. Okay. That's fine. That just happens sometimes. This was conceptually a good idea. She just got you with the sleep dart.
Come here, get stabilized.
So this timing isn't great because, again, you're pushing in when it's very unlikely you guys are going to win this fight. You guys are a 5-stack. You should know, I know you're brand new, but you should know that 2 of your people are back in spawn. And it might feel like, oh, one of their people is back in spawn too. But it actually isn't real. Their person that's back in spawn is going to have to walk about 2 seconds, 3 seconds before they're back to point. Your people that are back in spawn have to wait through the 10-second spawn timer, just like they do, but then have to walk like 10, 15 seconds to get back here before they're relevant to the fight again. And this is just going to be compounded again and again, where each elimination you get is going to have a much shorter respawn than your people that get eliminated. So you really have to fight as a fresh 6 and sort of win overwhelmingly. Like win is with 5 or 6 people alive to keep their respawns off the point. You kind of have to. You don't actually want to trickle back into this. You're just delaying your chance of actually getting the 6 people lined up that you'll need to try to challenge this point for real.
Lies before us.
They're not too brand new, all of them. Grinded quick play, 50-ish games to get to level 25. Probably more than that. But yeah, this is fresh level 25. Other team was probably terrified that they were up against a Smurf. And maybe Werg in the last 2 minutes here are going to see them get serious, and maybe we're being trolled and this is an epic Smurf who's going to turn it on for the last 2 minutes of gameplay. Maybe.
Enemy turret sighted.
Okay.
Everyone heal up.
Owie.
Tranquility.
Heroes never.
Okay, we're gonna break that turret now? Okay, gotta drag our aim down. As you shoot with soldier, your crosshair starts to go up more and more. So you have to counterbalance, keep dragging it down to keep it on the target that you want. Depends if you grouped or not, wins or losses, backflow or not, stayed in queue or not. I think it's closer to 150 games for solo queue. Yeah, that makes sense.
60 seconds.
Okay. Are you going to go for the spot?
I could use some assistance.
This is good. This is good. We like this. That's fine. The fight was over.
No rest for
30
the weary.
seconds remaining.
Time grows short. Attack.
Okay. Ouch. So rocket jumping is a thing, but your rocket does hurt you, and you have to have a point in jumping. You don't actually need to rocket jump to get up here. You just need to jump up over to this, jump up over to this, jump up here, and then you can do yourself a sprint jump and get over here. You don't even have to, do any rocket jump shenanigans. And then from here, you just laugh at the opponents as you burn them all from high ground, and it's great. It's great. Okay.
10 seconds.
Okay, that's a pillar you're shooting at. That is still a pillar. That's the Sigma that we talked about earlier that absorbs damage when you shoot at her. So find a different target. Or at him.
Round 1 is complete.
Well, Elric, you were wrong. There was not a play of the game visor there.
0 to 1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Okay. So hopefully we're not going to get bothered by turrets as much on our defense, as it's harder for Sim to set up turrets when she's attacking. I can already see that's not the case, and we are going to get bothered by a Sim. Okay.
Our upcoming mission to identify all possible outcomes.
Okay. Adam asked if they're a 5-stack, what are they missing? Excuse me, Blast that, and Adam's answer is, they're missing a few things.
4,
They are missing a few things.
1. Attackers
Okay.
incoming.
So,
Objective A.
you could stand here. You could.
Keep an eye on your health.
This works.
And call for me if you need assistance.
Again, we don't want to drop that heal station when you're at full.
Anyone needs some healing?
Okay. Great. Stop shooting at that. Stop shooting at that. Stop shooting at that. Now look at all that extra health he has. He normally has 400 health, and now you pumped him up to 625 health there. He's taken some damage, but you shooting into it pumped his health up to 625 there because he put that shift out there, that hand out there that absorbs things, and that's not our favorite.
Get over here and heal up.
Still need you.
They're all flex? Okay. Okay, we took her down. Cool. She's right there still. She didn't teleport her away. She doesn't have that ability.
Should have kept your head down.
No, no, no! Don't feed him! Don't feed him! Thank you. Okay. If there's nothing else to shoot at, sure, we can shoot at the shield. Now the Diva. Okay. The turret, the turret, the turret. You can shoot at the turret. You see the turret. You see the turret has done damage to you. It's done damage to your Mercy that walks by. Just take a moment and shoot at the turret when you're backed up so the enemies can't see you. See how the enemies can't really get a good sight line on you right now? Spend just a moment to break that turret and then go back. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. These are Adam's Bronze Bandits. Ha!
I don't quit till the fight's done.
Your Bronze News Bears. Okay.
Objective
So just like
lost.
every other mortar. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Objective B.
Okay. So this is doable. I can work with this. I don't like this heal station. Okay. It's fine. You're going to join her? Cool. Let's take them out from behind. I don't know why we dropped if we weren't going to join her. Sure would be nice to have a heal station right now. Yeah.
Team up for special.
She couldn't have gotten you if you were on high ground. You'd have made her whip shot you off high ground first. Whereas you'd have had an easier time getting headshots on her. From the right, from the right, from the right. So this is the direction that basically everyone goes when they come out of spawn. And once the opponents get out like this and start winning, get control point and start winning, they're generally going to be better defended against this side. So if you're coming out with power, it's better to go the direction, even if it's a little slower, that they're not expecting as much. So you can come out and go, oh, I'm going to potentially visor from here. Oh, they're not as on it as I thought. Never mind. You're okay. You're okay. I was thinking things were a little worse than they were here.
I won't fire.
It still would have been easier to go up right side and come out behind them with a visor from, you know, here, but that's less of a big deal. We don't need the heal station. You're standing on top of your team. Mercy's got you.
You are advised to move behind my back.
So I don't really want to run at this MTP because I know they're going to come out of this MTP, and my hero is pretty good at range. If I'm soldier, oh, I'm pretty good at range. I don't want to run at this MTP. I'd actually kind of like to be further away from this MTP. Like, oh, let me take it down from here. Let me take it down from here. You know, let me shoot them as they come out. Like, I don't mind going, hey, I want to break this MTP. Cool, but do it from where you are. Don't walk here. Now they're closer, now they're bigger targets, but these heroes have, like this hero in front of you, Brig, who's named Mercy, has basically no range. And you've put yourself in her range by walking close. Sigma actually has range limitations too, and you've put yourself well inside of his range. Sure would be nice to have a heal station. Oh, you do have a heal station now. You can't break the portal. You can't actually shoot at the portal part to break it. As cool as that would be, you have to shoot at the base. You do. You have to shoot at the base. Could go around here. Could go around here and shoot at the base. Could go around here and shoot at the other one. Could go around here and finish off Anna, finish off Diva. Could just get further away from it and break it from over here. That works. Can't break it like that.
Everyone, heal up.
The turret. Oh, Reaper shoots a turret. Okay. You're losing this fight, so you're going to have to recognize that you're losing it, and you kind of need to invest time in going around and getting a surprise flank visor on them. You kind of have to, because otherwise you're going to lose. Well, that was interesting. Not your fault. You're supposed to take down the Junkrat. You're supposed to. Reinhardt should have shielded or moved away. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! We can't sit on a queue until next round. There is no next round. We finished last round with our queue available to us. Are we gonna do it again? Our ult. There we go. I'll take it. Okay.
Victory.
Little painful. Third ever comp game, level 25. Looks like they were getting the group bonus for most of their leveling. Okay. Little bit painful. Things that we would want you to work on. Things that would help you. So the actual biggest thing to help you, I know what you're all expecting me to say, it would actually be recognizing when a push is over, recognizing when you're down people. Like right now, if you were attacking, for example, you can't go attack right now when you're down 2 people. Like that's not going to work unless they're down 2 or 3 people or something like that. That's actually the thing that's going to make the biggest difference would be, hey, you need to pay attention to what is the status of your team. And I think you're on console, so you can't press tab, but you can press the button that brings up the score screen and shows, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people here. There's an X through this one, an X through this one. Okay, you know the status. You can also watch the kill feed over here, so be it. But you can see that. You can see that people are limited. Start by pressing this button before you go in, before you open an angle to start shooting at enemies to see what the situation is when you're attacking. This is going to be really, really important for your Overwatch career, for getting better in general. Like that's actually going to be really, really important as a skill. The next most important thing that you're going to need is to shoot at turrets. You are. That sim turret just way, 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 way too much damage to you on bridge. I know they're annoying. The auto aim doesn't help as much as you'd like against them. But if you're taking damage and you don't know what from, or you're taking damage and you hear that beam noise, you got to figure out what you're taking it from, and you got to break it. If you can find a way to break it while the rest of the enemy isn't shooting at you, great. Obviously, if you're in a situation where a Widow's shooting at you and a turret zapping you, yes, deal with the Widow first or close the angle. But when you're not getting shot at, you have to break these turrets. You have to find windows like, oh, I'm shooting at this team on low ground. Let me close the angle on that team and break the turret. You have to. You have to. It's too much damage. It's too much damage. It slows you. You will lose to it. Turrets don't miss. They don't miss. They don't miss. They hit you. The damage adds up. Like, you have to actually break them. I know it's annoying. I know you wish someone else would do it. Everyone wishes someone else would do it. Everyone wishes someone else would do it. When you have the opportunity to break them, you have to. And if you don't have the opportunity to break them, or you feel you don't have the opportunity to break them, you have to create the opportunity to break them by closing the angle on your opponents so that they can't shoot you while you break the turret real quick and then go back to doing your job. By going, hey, no opponents are looking at me, let me break this real quick, then drop my heal station, then go back to doing my job. You have to. You really, really do have to worry about breaking these turrets. That's the thing that you need to do. And then the third thing that would help you is not just dropping your heal station when you're at full health. Your heal station placements were actually reasonably good when you did drop them. You dropped them in places, maybe accidentally, maybe on purpose, where it's like here, where it heals you both out here and out here. So you can have cover against the opponents and heal if you get in trouble, or you can stand out here and be able to shoot opponents while getting healing. That's a very good type of place to drop your heal station, but I don't want you to drop your heal station when you're at full health. There's a couple exceptions for that. You can do a heal station visor type thing, but really you commit yourself to a location, and your legs, your soldier, you don't like committing yourself to a location unless you know you're going to get value out of it, because one of your abilities, what makes you special as a hero, is how quickly with your poke damage you can sprint over to somewhere else. You can sprint over to somewhere else to go do something. You're kind of rooting yourself. It's kind of like anti-synergy. You're rooting yourself. So don't drop that healing station unless you're actually getting value out of it. Like you're actually like, oh, I'm missing health. This is going to help me. This is going to let me sustain this angle that I do in fact want. I spent time to go get here. But really the real answer is play more games. You're going to play more games and you're going to just start understanding some of the mechanics better. Like, hey, you can't shoot the portal part of the sim port TP. You have to actually shoot the base. You do actually have to deal with turrets. Some of these things will come to you as you just play more. Your aim, all those things should just get better as you play more. But if you wanted the fast track, you wanted to speed your way through it getting good, those would be the 3 takeaways that you would want to work your way through, one thing at a time. Don't try to do all 3 of these things at once. Work on these one thing at a time. Play 5 games, play 10 games. Focused on this one thing, get better, make it sort of part of how you automatically play, and then work on to working on the next thing there. That's how you build micro habits, and stacking good micro habits on top of each other are how you actually get better at Overwatch and life in general. Okay. Struggling so badly to break it. The teleporter, yeah. 50 games in quick play for this. Blossus Temporal, what Patreon level will get you to queue and play a comp game? I don't know. Maybe we'll set some super wild level that I would do that at, but probably not. We'll see though. Okay. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe, as that does help out quite a bit. Subscribing does. Liking doesn't actually do that much to the algorithm, but I appreciate it anyways, guys. So leave a like if you liked the content. If you are looking to get coaching yourself, you can join my Discord in the description below. See what rates look like, see what sort of promos, special events we have going on, all of that good stuff. And is there anything else? Oh yeah, do feel free to drop a comment down there as well. I'm going to give it another moment. To see if there's any more questions here. Playing a comp game with Temporal would be the worst thing ever. Yeah, Val, you would constantly feel judged. I get it. Thanks, Temporal. Nowhere to hide. He can't cheat and make a Lara Met account to place with it. Okay. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. And if you are watching this live, I will probably hop on and do some Tales of Arise streaming in just a bit over on Twitch. You can drop a follow on Twitch. That's Temporal TV over on Twitch. You can drop a follow there to either see our playthrough of Tales of Rise, or as we get back to doing some Overwatch content in the future there, you want to catch me if I go live there as well. But I'm going to take a small break first, so I will see you guys there. Thanks. Temporal out.